Hey, fireman that came into apartment, yada, yada, yada. I didn't mean to be rude, honest. Yeah,
And
go
then
on.
it's like, how did three firemen come back and say that was me?
Cute.
It was like, can it be retired? Does it have to be?
What do you mean? Can it be? Oh, a retired fireman.
Yeah, in other words, they're just like, hey, I'm retired. Does that work?
Oh, what was this? Reminds me of something. Someone said recently. I can't remember. Oh, physicists. So it's like, so as a joke, I kind of said, "Oh, I only date physics professors now," and I got all of these people saying, "Oh, I'm a maths professor. Does that count?" Or, "Oh, I'm a history professor." Or,
It's
"Oh,
like close
I
enough.
do." And yeah. And then they're like, "I have a PhD. Does that count?" And I'm like, "Oh my god," because it makes you sound kind of elitist. Anyway, but yeah, that was a thing that happened. Um, so what was that?
He was kind of chuffed. Then we go the next one. Amy explained to me afterwards.
Oh,
And
what it was. Yeah. And he was talking about a misconnection section. Apparently, some woman he'd said coffee to had posted about him as a misconnection. And a number of people had come in and mentioned it to him, saying, "Oh, you must be the guy she talked about." So people do read these things. This is a thing. Okay. How
I
cool is that?
I have no idea. No one's ever done that to me.
Right. No. Okay. Um, Well, you'll probably want to know if this story has a happy ending, and it does, though not for the Craigslist poster. He explained he was married. End of story. And actually, since it's really adorable. So since then, his business took off. He stopped working at the coffee shop because he was too busy with his own coffee business, and he bought a house with
Oh,
his
there you
wife,
go.
which is great. Yeah, it's like the American dream, isn't it? So mornings, and I don't know why I've got it in inverted commas, but I'm sure we'll find out. Amy and I were wandering back to my place to raid my wine stocks. Well, after a long afternoon writing, you need something to take the edge off. We
Which
walked,
arguably they weren't writing because they were
we
out
were
with each other.
gossiping.
So after a long afternoon of gossiping, you need something to take the edge off.
Yeah, well, yes. Yeah. Well, you start processing stuff. And like, as you process the stuff, it's just like, oh, fuck. How screwed are we? How screwed is the world? And then you need something to take the edge off.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, yeah. Maybe that's why I'm just like a lot more stable now that I'm a hermit. I don't know. Anyway, we walked past my barber. You may have seen on Facebook, I have a section of my long hair shaved, so I need to have it redone every few weeks.
Well, it's still there, or
It's
still not there.
still there. Yeah. Uh, anyway,
Anyway,
I just wanted to pop in while we were passing and see if they could fit me in for an edge out the next day. That's what they call it. You wouldn't know that if you just went to a hairdresser's, but
mm-mm.
I got the lowdown when I was in LA. I went to a dude's barber shop in a shopping mall once. They were fascinated to see a girl like having the balls to go and say, "Hey, can you edge out my hair?" So that was
Mm-hmm.
an experience. If not a little bit intimidating to start with. Okay. Amy dutifully followed me in. As females with long hair, we got lots of stares. This is always the thing about going into barber shops. I'm used to it, but I think it was a first for Ames.
You are listening to Author Shenanigans, two authors separated by a common language.